Hello class 10. Today I am going to start with this chapter, that is chapter number 16, and new topic of this chapter is vehicular and air pollution. Vehicular air pollution. Vehicular air pollution. As you know it, there are various kind of vehicles, the motor cars, truck, buses, scooter, tractors, motors, okay, motorcycles, railway engines, etc. They are mostly running on petrol and diesel. किस पे run करते हैं? Petrol and diesel. Okay, the exhaust given out contain the three main gaseous pollutants, that is CO2, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, SO2, and Cu, carbon monoxide. Simultaneously, there is the wearing of rubber tires of the automobiles, releasing rubber particles. रबर, इनके टायर्स क्या होते हैं? रबड़ के बने होते हैं. जब वो रोड पे ऑन रोड चलते हैं तो क्या रिलीज करते हैं? रबर particles. Okay, rubber particles, and furthermore the speeding vehicles also raise the road dust particle. Road dust particles, ठीक है, जब स्पीड अप होती है व्हीकल ऑन द रोड तो नाउ releases road dust particles or raise the road dust particles into the air. You must have also experienced a lot of dust raised when the road cleaners sweep the roads every morning. Okay, now three gaseous pollutants, that is carbon dioxide, SO2, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Control, how you control this vehicular air pollution? Control. First one, efficient engines. First control, that is efficient engines. Second one is good quality automobile fuel. Good quality automobile fuel. And third one, lead free petrol. Lead free petrol. Fourth one, greater use of CNG. What is the full form of this CNG? Compressed natural gas. क्या है full form? That is compressed natural gas. Okay. Control measure for this vehicular air pollution: efficient engines, good quality automobile fuels, lead-free petrol, and CNG, compressed natural gas. Now, second one is the industrial air pollution. This one is the first one. This one is second one. Industrial air pollution. Industrial air pollution. Industrial air pollution, the whole world undergoing the extensive industrial revolution. It ranges from the small scale pottery and carpet weaving unit to huge sugar factories, cloth factories, metal pack factories, automobile manufacturing unit, drugs manufacturers, oil refineries, and so on. They give out all kind of pollutants. First one, that the chief industrial pollutant, that is chief industrial pollutants. Exam में question will ask in this form ना. Write down 22 chief industrial pollutants, that is CO2, SO2, and CO. Okay, 3, and also oxides of nitrogen and oxides of nitrogen. Okay, now particulate pollutant, the smoke released by the factory chimney into the air contain a lot of particulate pollution. Okay, smoke, this one, see in this picture. Okay, the smoke released from the factory's chimney into the air contains a lot of particulate pollutant. What is this? This is a smoke released from the chimney of the factories. Okay, that is smoke. What is smoke? Smoke is the release from the various source may get mixed with the dust particles and a small drop of fog to produce smoke. Okay, smoke plus fog. Smoke plus smoke plus fog forms smoke. What is smoke? Smoke plus fog forms smoke. Okay, now third one, burning garbages. Third one, burning garbage. Garbage mainly consists of items such as a peeling of vegetables and fruit shell and taken out from the dry fruit, washing of pulses, rice, etc. and also the leftovers in the food dishes. Such waste is either used in the composite making manure for agriculture or burned in a special enclosure. On burning, the garbage release CO2. On burning, garbage release CO2 and some other harmful gases too. The smoke given out the added to the particulate matter air to cause air pollution. Okay, what is garbage? Garbage mainly consists of items such as the peeling of vegetable, fruit, shell taken out from dry fruits, washing of pulses, rice in a household. Okay, fourth one, that is the bricklings, also called into ki bhatti in Hindi. Brick kilns, also called into ki bhatti in Hindi or ईंटों के भट्टे. The bricklings are fired heated enclosure for making construction bricks. क्या बनाते हैं? Bricks. Okay. And raw moist clay bricks are arranged in heaps with firewood in between them, covered by layer of some special mud mixture to contain the burning frame inside. This setup is left for a few days. The smoke collecting inside is released through a hole. On opening, the original mud colored bricks are found to be red and there is a huge quantity of ash. The waste product of the large quantity is a here, that is a ash, and the second is broken bricks bit. Broken bricks bits. Okay. These are pollutants which are either somehow reused or just dumped. A lot of smoke and heat given out are the pollutants here. Okay, what are the pollutants from the bricklings? That is the ash and broken bricklings. It is reusable and some pollutants also in the form of gas. Now next one is water pollution. Water pollution, second main pollution in your syllabus. Water pollution means any change in the water quality. Means any change in by means in the water quality, which make it unsuitable for use by human, and by other living organism, Okay, what is water pollution? Water pollution means any change in the water quality which make it unsuitable for use by humans and other living organism. Okay, sources of water pollution. Sources of water pollution. Sources of water pollutions are household detergent. Basically, it's household detergents. Second, sewage from the homes or from the houses. Industrial waste. And the fourth one is oil spills. It is very important for the board. Oil spills. Okay. And fifth one is thermal pollution. Thermal pollution including in it, thermal pollution. जो इंडस्ट्रीज से हॉट वाटर निकलता है, it causes thermal pollution. Okay. In household detergents, like every home use detergent cleaning agent to wash and clean the soiled or worn garments and crockeries, utensils, and dirty water flows down in drains. Second one is sewage is a liquid waste from the domestic activities. What is sewage? Liquid waste from the domestic activities. It consists of kitchen waste, toilet, and other household waste matter. Okay. And in some places in India, people are still following the practice of disposing of dead bodies into the river. Okay. Now, if not the dead bodies, the ashes after cremation are very commonly immersed into the river like Ganga. Such practices are the source of water pollution here. Now, third one, industrial waste. A large number of industries and small scale and large both produce wastewater which contains the various type of chemical pollutants. Such wastes are commonly discharged into the river. Fishes processing industries set up near the sea coast release the toxic waste into the sea, causing pollution here. Oil spill. It is a very harmful for the living animals in the water bodies. Okay. Oil spills are the accidental discharge of petroleum. Oil spill is the accidental discharge of petroleum in the ocean or estuaries. The source of spill are the overturned oil tanker and offshore oil mining, oil refineries. Oil pollution kills a lot of marine life like fishes, birds. Okay. And thermal pollution, many industries, thermal power plants, oil refineries, and even nuclear power plants use water for cooling their machineries. This hot water waste by maybe 8 to 10 degrees centigrade warmer than the intake water and is released into the nearby stream, rivers or the sea and causes warming. This warming of water harmful affect the animals, even killing the fishes and harms the plant life growing in it. Okay.